Waka Flocka was in town, dude. If it was 2011, I would have been freaking out.
Who told me that? Somebody went to Ruths Chris, and then
Ruths Chris, can never say it.
I know. Somebody was at Ruths Chris, and then they
Too many S's, dude.
They saw him at they saw Waka Flocka there.
At Ruths Chris?
Yeah, and then he was performing at Envy the next day.
That sounds like someone explaining their dream to you. All right, bro. So, all right.
Stay with me here.
Yeah, it's a dream. Just I know it's annoying, but I saw Ruth Chris at Waka Flocka's restaurant. You're like, wait, what?
Have we figured out? Have we figured out Ruths Chris? Who is that?
Who the fuck is Ruth Chris anyway?
Yeah, but what's interesting is that it's Ruths Chris.
Is it?
I think. Yeah, it's like
Ruths.
So it's
Chris.
Ruth is possessing Chris.
Ruths Chris?
Yeah.
CHRIS?
Uh-huh.
Ruths Chris Steakhouse. Bro, change it.
Just like this dominatrix chick who just has this guy named Chris locked up in a cage.
Chris.
Throws him a steak every now and then. Yeah, you're Ruths Chris, aren't you, a bitch?
You're Ruths Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Who signed off on the name? Waka Flocka.
I guess it's better than Ruth Chris's. Or what about just Ruth Chris?
Sometimes you gotta take an L and just make it something everybody can say.
Or just
like,
RC.
hey, my name doesn't need to be in it for the sake of humanity. Like just call it Ruth's Steakhouse. Even that is kind of hard.
Ooh, yeah. Then
Chris's Steakhouse. That's not great either.
The difference between going from Ruth's Steakhouse to Chris Steakhouse. If it's Ruth's Steakhouse, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that is like a birthday dinner, a holiday dinner.
Ruth's Steakhouse. Let's go to Ruth's.
Maybe I'm getting engaged at Ruth's.
Ruth is a tough name.
At Chris's, you're like, that's gonna be tougher than a $2 steak there.
Kind of buffet is Chris Steakhouse.
Who's ever actually had a $2 steak? You know, what that's saying? It's a big football coach saying, right?
$2 steak. What?
That son of a bitch tougher than a $2 steak.
Coaches like analogies for shit.
Got $1 million arm, but a 10-cent brain.
Sneaker genius. You ever heard that one?
No. Just
like the size of your shoe is like, I don't know. It's fucked up. Can you look that up?
I've never heard of that one.
Offensive coordinator. Come on, Polizzi, sneaker genius. Sneaker genius, dude. What is a sneaker?
Sneak?
No, a sneaker like shoes.
Sneaker's about to blow up.
I'm a sneaker bitch.
Shoe era unlocked.
Shoe era. I can't. Sneaker. What?
Yeah, I can't really understand that one either.
SNEAKER. Genius.
Sneaker genius.
No, I know what to type in.
I'm trying to that does $1 million arm, 10-cent brain.
You could probably look it up on your
tougher
phone.
than a $2 steak. Got it.
I don't have my phone.
Sneaker genius on offense. I mean, the only thing, like I said, is like QB sneak.
I'll just wait, bro.
Oh, this peppermint tea. So hot, burned my tongue. Oh, that's an actual store in Australia. Yeah, I was going to say. Sneaker Genius football.
I don't think that's a thing, honestly.
Dude, it is.
Can we have some sort of what was the reference? Like, what's the context?
It's like just calling you an idiot. Sneaker genius. I never know.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's like saying you're like an off-brand, like you're an off-brand genius. You're dumbass.
Dude, there's something there, but I missed it every time. And the quarterback on my team always used to make fun of him for it. And I was like, I don't know. I still don't get it. I never got it, but I was like, that's crazy. He keeps saying it.
Well, now I'm pissed.
Like, we'd be at a party and be like, come on, Polizzi, a sneaker genius. And everybody would laugh. And I'd be like, oh, that's that coach. But I never knew what it meant.
Wait, the quarterback would? It wasn't the coach?
Well, the coach would call all of us that on offense. And the quarterback would always make fun of the coach and call us a sneaker genius.
Oh, I thought you were water boy style, like the coach was at your parties in college.
Damn, that would be so much fun. If a coach showed up at a party. All right, forget it.
Automatically fired.
I don't know. I think you can do that in college.
As long as there's no females there. It's like a pregame with guys.
I don't think it matters. In college, like, you can do anything. Everybody's like 20.
No, still. You're crossing some sort of lines there.
Oh, yeah. Every football coach ever does that and gets in trouble. Whoops, forgot. That one coach that like had a college girl on the back of his motorcycle and got in a wreck.
Bobby Petrino.
Like, what the fuck do you think was going to happen, dog?
Had his, like, that giant neck brace. He was doing his press conference.
Dumbass.
Or like Hugh Freeze calling a hooker service on a university phone as if that wasn't going to show up somewhere.
How did they trace it back to him? Some like GA couldn't take the hit.
Right. Well, football coaches are so dumb about everything else besides football.
That's so true.
So he's like,
they don't know shit.
So he's just like in his office, just straight call. Thought because he wasn't using his cell phone or using his office phone that like, hey, at least my wife won't know. Well, the entire university does. So. Whoops. And now he's the coach at Auburn.
Hugh Freeze. What a last name.
Such a fake name.
You think?
Hugh Freeze.
That's so cold. TG14. These guys, episode 14. Benedict, Polizzi, and Joey Mulinaro.
Hey.
Watch us, listen, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everything. Subscribe. Throw us on in the background. Grab some merch.
Love that. Love the background viewing.
It's so good. Don't actually watch it.
Who's got time to do that,
Yeah, but listen.
Just throw it on. Hey, have you ever had an instance where somebody in your family, or maybe it was you, brought around a significant other that, everybody just hated? Usually every single time. I mean, that's your first. My family's different and I'm different. I don't know if that's how normal people are, but anytime anyone from my family brings like an outsider in, yeah,
it's kind of like we're not accepting of just like anybody, I mean, that's how every family is, right?
I do feel for anybody going into the lion's den that is your family. That's
dude.
Tough.
Like you got to bring it.
Like, it's such a fine balance.
And even if you bring it, it's like, man, that guy was annoying.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he could be hitting everything. You're just like, it's not.
That's such a, we're going through that in my family right now.
What happened?
Just, one of those situations, not too many details, but we're just kind of like, I don't know about them.
What's the most annoying thing they've done?
It's just kind of like one of those spoken things, and everybody knows, and we just kind of have to let it run its course.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Just.
You wonder if that person knows, or they're just completely oblivious.
They gotta know.
Because I feel like, but then part of me is always like, the people who are the ones that nobody likes are always the ones that are totally oblivious.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah, because like me and you, we're going into a situation like that, and that's all we can think about.
Oh, yeah, they're not even thinking about that? What a psycho.
Right.
It's got to be on the top of your mind, dude. And you're walking into a new environment, you're like, I hope they fucking like me.
I got to be on my absolute best behavior, P's and Q's.
Game.
Like,
no slip-ups, dude.
No slip-ups. Take your shots when they're there.
Yeah. Don't overdo
Don't swing
it. At every pitch.
Don't swing at every pitch. Don't
chill in the back, wait for your turn. But when it's your turn,
right? Maybe throw deep like once, but let's not do a flea flicker and like a double reverse pass. Like
on the first drive,
let's just keep it together.
And right? don't like reach.
Keep it balanced.
Don't step into Euchre when you don't know how to play Euchre. I would do that. Hey, how about the new guy? Hey, new guy wants to play Euchre? I'd get bullied into that situation and be like, fuck it, I'll play. You know how? I'd be like, yeah.
See, in that scenario, you're not wrong for joining the game. I think in that scenario, it's important to play the game, not only Euchre, literally, but play the family's game, because they're going to appreciate them being like, oh man, he was sweet. He sat down. God love him. He tried.
But
if you're like completely or just like no, then they're like, okay, God.
Would they respect you more though? If you're like, nah, I hate Euchre. Oh, would you be like, all right?
Maybe in your family. Yeah, I feel like everybody else would be like, what a dick. You know,
can't do card games.
That's where you just sit down. You're just like, all right, it's been a while. You know, maybe we do like a open face one round. You know, maybe get my P's and Q's. Hey, honey, can you help me out?
Oh, there, and then you get your flirt on.
Yeah,
now you're getting your flirt on in front of the fam.
You guys are doing it together. You're in on the game. You're like getting your opportunity to get your personality out there, tell some jokes,
and then maybe your girl slides in for it, and you just dip out.
Right? You know what?
Made me play.
You mess.
I didn't make you play.
You mess up one time in a terrible way. You know, you didn't follow suit. Oh, man, I told you guys, this is why. I'm
an idiot.
Right. And everybody's like, oh, but you tried. Oh, God. Then you go, excuse yourself and get a drink. And then the girl sits down. Then you're good. Everybody appreciates the effort.
Yeah. You got a whole strategy behind it. Hey, save my seat. I'll be right back. 25 minutes later. How's it going? See you never.
Just leave. Don't even come.
Oh, yeah. See you next fucking Christmas. That's tough, though. That's tough.
The effort is key, but you also have to.
You got to be active, bro. You got to be on your game. Like, that's exhausting.
It is, but you can't. You have to insert yourself without inserting yourself.
It's tough to find that balance.
It's tough to find that balance. What I mean is, like, you have to be a part of the conversation, but not be the conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta really you gotta have some flashes of brilliance in the conversation, but you can't be running the show. It's not your party.
Right. You can't, and also you can't talk about anybody in your life unless that you are asked about that.
Oh, that would suck. If somebody just started talking about their mom, I'd be like, I can't with this bitch.
Second time meeting you, I don't even know you, let alone this funny story that you think is funny that you're telling me about your aunt. What? And
like once you slip up, you can never recover. You know?
No, yeah. Then it totally goes downhill. Then
you're the girl with the mom the whole rest of the time.
Or like if you're a guy that like talks about one of your buddies too much, or you know, a fucking coach that you had back in high school, you know, or just whatever it is, unless if you're a guy in the situation and you're with a girl and the girl's mom asks you about like, so your mom, what is she? Then you're like, okay, yeah, let me tell you a little bit about my mom. My mom's the kind of lady that'll do, oh yeah, I know that person. Then you're free to go. But you can't be sitting there and the girl you're with's mom be talking about a mom that she doesn't like, or like her sister that she doesn't like or whatever. And then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? That reminds me of my mom. And now let me tell you about it. They don't care.
Get out.
They don't want to hear about it.
Now you're known as mom guy.
They don't want to hear about it.
Do one wrong thing, you're that thing, and then guy at the end for the rest of your life.
Yep.
Wear too much red, you're red guy. Weird goatee, you're goatee guy. Goatee guy coming this year?
Oh yeah, then for the rest
Sparkly
of the time.
jacket, you're Sparkles. Is Sparkles coming on Easter?
For the rest of time, even when they have like another boyfriend, you know, a new boyfriend that they're bringing, it's still kind of like an inside joke that their uncle's kind of just like, hey, where's goatee? And they're like, shut up.
Fire, dude. Where's polka dots, huh?
Yep. And you don't know it, but like you're at that Christmas, and because you fucking dressed up as the Grinch, you're Grinch guy forever.
Is Grinchy back here on 4th of July? Same costume, huh?
Grinch coming to steal our presents this year again, huh?
We had one in our family, dude.
A Grinch?
No. We had one of these situations. Like my cousin brought a girl over, and we're all kind of like, she's fun. You know, that means she's too much.
Yeah.
And then she sat down. She was trying to like get in on all the shit.
God.
She was trying to participate. We're playing Maiden, me and my cousin, because, you know, after a while, you bring the system, halfway through the Christmas party or whatever party it is.
Of course, you got a new game.
You
and
bust
shit.
out the PS2. Yo, I got Blitz.
Yeah.
I got Madden.
Yeah.
And then boom, I'm playing my cousin. All of a sudden, she sits down there and she goes, "Oh my God, this is why I hate Maiden." Dude, for the rest of our lives, we call her Maiden. Is Maiden coming?
Bro. It'll be
Maiden 2007. Maiden.
your cousin will be giving your eulogy when you're dead. He'll be up there talking and he'll be like, "I just wish one more time we could play Maiden together."
Oh, see, that would be so fire.
And everybody's going to lose their mind. And that chick is probably going to be 73 years old and doesn't
knows?
know that we're still talking about Maiden.
Damn. Sometimes you need them.
That's how it goes. I had one of those. Tried to act like she knew about a team that I like. Sent me all these gifts and memes and all this stuff, like trying to be in on it. Came over for dinner. Pronounced Paya.
Wait. Well, lay it down for me. What's dinner like? Or who's at the table?
Bro, it's the worst possible scenario.
Yeah.
It's my whole family. It's my mom, dad, my sister, and her boyfriend at the time, now husband. So the worst possible.
So 6 at the table?
Yeah.
All right.
And we're just, my mom made like, some tacos or something, just some bullshit.
First time she's over, first time?
Mm-hmm. First time like being around the whole family, tries to get in, says, "Oh yeah, I saw this Bays jersey, Baez."
Well, what was the next person's reaction? Did somebody try to save her? I imagine your dad was like, "Oh, he had a great year last year."
Yeah. If I remember correctly, it probably was my dad because that's the kind of guy he is. But there was a beat.
Was your mom like, "What the fuck?"
There was a beat. There was a beat between me and my sister and her boyfriend, now husband. And I kind of looked at my sister and she looked at me and I was like, "God." And then it went unspoken about. And then the next day I was like,
Who said it?
I started because nobody had said anything yet.
That's so awkward.
Nobody had said anything yet. And then the next day I was just like, "So,
Did you?
did
you double down?
What'd you think? Anything stand out?" Because I was trying to see. She kind of looked at me and she goes, "Bays."
Who did? Who
My
said that?
sister, man.
Oh no, not your sister.
And I go,
that hurts, bro.
Yeah, okay.
She's never coming back.
Yep. Never seen her again.
She did try though.
The effort
Bro,
was
she
there.
loved you.
The effort was there.
she was going in, bro. Sending you. Oh, he likes the Cubs. Fuck it.
I know.
Cub him out.
Cub him out.
Cub him out.
Getting cubby.
W flag. She was flying that shit. I was probably hanging on her antenna. She wants to drive anywhere with you, just so you see it.
W. Oh, you got the W flag?
Right when you get in the car, go Cubs, go, or whatever the song is.
You had it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I sing that around my house. I wake up and like sing that sometimes. The weirdest shit's in my head in the morning.
Oh, W flag? Yeah, for Wrigley. Nope, for W, for win.
Ooh.
See ya!
Steeraik. Wild.
Oh, the effort is key, man. It's something that everybody's got to kind of deal with, It's just a big part of life. Putting in the effort. Because at the same time, like you said, you don't want to be the quiet guy. You don't want to be the dick.
Can't be quiet, guy. Have you ever gone? I don't know if we should. Never mind.
Please, you got to.
I got to now. What you ever just put in so much effort for a girl? Is there ever been a time where it just wasn't happening, but you're just pouring in the effort, bro?
I think everybody's been there. Yeah.
Oh my God, that sucks.
Yeah, and it always felt like.
I'm like, what else do you want me to do?
Right.
I'm like, damn, I'm out here scratching and clawing for your attention.
But it always felt like, too, that like the one time that you did meet her family in that scenario, they loved you. And like the girl was the only one that just couldn't get down. I'm like, your sister's dying on my jokes. Your dad invited me to the basement.
The basement.
What
first
the
time.
fuck?
I'm walking down the basement first hour.
Come
Go
on.
Cubs, go.
Like everything's hitting, and this is not it.
Can't you see the signs?
Yep, I think everybody's had that experience. But then it actually did work out for me with my wife. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It was like, all right, that seals the deal. That solidifies it. everything was hidden. Mom was laughing at the jokes. Grandma thought I was nice. Grandpa was talking to me about baseball. Brothers were like feeding off my energy too. It was just like, all right, cool. Thank God.
I don't think I've ever been in a scenario like that with the whole family, bro. That would be tough.
I hope you do one day.
Nah. Nah. The girls I date are like, I'm not doing anything on Christmas.
You like tell them that you're like an atheist. You just like don't celebrate any holidays or believe in anything.
Yeah, that's right up my alley.
Meanwhile, you're fucking
my family doesn't get together. Yeah. Yeah, we don't celebrate Christmas.
Man, that's tough, dude. New Year's is coming up. Doing anything big?
Shut up.
Never.
Dude, somebody actually DM'd me the other day. This is wild. Not really wild, but I mean, it was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it's like early December. And he's like, yo,
Burpee
is the roof? I love you, burpee boy. Whoa. That's really good. He DMs me and he goes, yo, is the rooftop New Year's Eve party worth it? You know, there's like one big party in Indianapolis for New Year's.
Is that the Regents Tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, you're thinking about New Year's already?
Now?
Dude, it just blew my mind.
I just had Thanksgiving dinner. Fuck.
I think about, dude, my plan for New Year's is never do anything.
Yeah.
This is the best.
Yeah.
It's the best plan of all time. When you got plans on New Year's, dude, it's a mess.
Because
Because it's so not worth it.
Yeah.
And you're getting ready for what?
The letdown after midnight.
Bro, New Year's Day is maybe one of the worst days ever.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's like I love watching the Rose Bowl, but I'm so depressed.
It's always the worst game. I'm like, TCU in fucking Wisconsin or something. I'm like, who cares, dude?
What is it this year? It's like Utah and
Why is it always the worst teams? I'm like, I can't imagine. And like, it's pitch black outside in the Rose Bowl. It's like high noon. I'm like, what? Is this from 2 years ago?
most beautiful day of all time.
Is this ESPN Classic?
Southern California. Yeah, it's been dark for 3 hours in Indianapolis.
I'm like, I can't even relate.
Only song going through your head is "Hello, Darkness, My Old Friend," and then the fucking Rose Bowl comes on and it just makes it even worse.
It's so out of this world.
Utah, Penn State. Who's watching that?
Who cares about that game? And it's always like 13-16. You're
16 to 13.
Oh yeah.
God,
Fuck off. I'm a local sports reporter.
Yeah, can't tell if you used to do local sports.
It's always 16-13. You're like,
Well, it was a tough one for our Colts this weekend, Jenny. Yes, it was. Ugh, me and my boyfriend were watching, and we just were like, come on, score those touchdowns. I know, right? Touchdowns.
sports reporter that's never watched sports in his life. What was that? Our team is insane.
This
no
defense,
details.
What?
Emojis crying. What got into the Colts last night? What'd they eat for dinner? Because they're playing different.
Just checks the ESPN. Doesn't even have the ESPN app on their phone. Just goes to Google and just searches Colts score. Sees it.
The amount of
and
times I've done that. I'm like, what the fuck is the Colts score? And he's like, oh, it is 17-24.
Yeah, no. The only good thing about New Year's is that like when people
glasses.
when everybody decides that they're just, you know what, let's all just go to this person's house. Then it's just an absolute like
shit show.
Dude, you're getting pizza, you're getting White Castle, like everybody's just like, yeah, it starts tomorrow, right? That joke gets played about 6 times.
That joke doesn't get old to me. Is there a joke that just doesn't get old? Because that's the one for me, dude. That joke slaughtered every year growing up. The teacher.
Oh, yeah.
See you next year. I'd be like, holy, what are we gonna do? You know, like, dude, I would be in absolute disbelief every single year. Then I'd be like, oh, that bitch.
Wait, where's Mr. Phillips going? Oh, all right.
See you next year. I'm like, we don't have school for the whole. Bro, I would literally be in shock for like 3 minutes, and then I'd be like, oh my God, I hate her.
You're in shock. And then
that muskrat of her.
You're in shock, and then the girl that has the laminated notebook pages is like, they're talking about after Christmas break, right?
Hit her over the head with your pencil bag. Shut the f- up. Jesus. The smartest girls in schools were always so bitchy. Why?
That's not what they mean, right? Okay.
Can there be a smart, cool girl in school? No.
My sister.
Don't brag. It's my family. Yeah, that is very rare, though.
She would just let it ride and just be like, yeah, whatever. No
nice.
big deal. No, I told you the one joke that fucking kills me every year is
Slaughterhouse.
The one joke that takes me to Slaughterhouse every year is fucking acting like I know what's in the box, on Christmas, which I did 8 times a couple days ago.
So good.
Dude, every time. It's one of those that just when everybody else around you hates it so much that it just makes it that much better.
Yes.
I think that's a sign of how I'm truly transforming into a dad.
Dad jokes they're perfect.
Hey man, if you can't laugh at yourself, what's the point?
Dude, dad jokes run comedy right now.
Life.
They do. Like, you know that dad Twitter account that pops up on your feed every now and then? You're like, what the hell is this?
Ew, Henpacked Hal.
There's just 50 million of them because they're all gas.
Oh, yeah.
And one weird dad joke will pop up on my Twitter every once in a while. And I'm like, what is this? And I'll read it and I'll be like, it's so good.
It is, dude. It's like,
yeah, whatever. But there's some setup there. It's got shit.
I'd rather laugh at those and have that in my face than some really heavy political comedy.
Oh my God. I can't even pay attention.
Bro, why does everybody think that they're fucking Dave Chappelle?
I can't do it. I can't even, my brain turns off right when I hear anything political. I'm like, it's not even. Gotta go.
Jeez.
Gotta go.
2023, huh? I'm going to be 30 this year.
That's wild. Not really. 30's hot, bro.
No, yeah.
30's hot.
I'm excited. It's, it definitely is weird because it's at that point in my life where I remember my dad turning 30.
Damn, that hurts. I've been thinking about that.
Yeah, because I was 7 or something. So.
Oh, yeah, your dad's 18 still. I always forget about that. It's the only thing I thought about growing up. I was like, how is Joey's dad 20? Literally, every time I saw you, I was like, oh, that's the kid with the young dad. You know, that you always, it's Polka Dot Guy. It's the same thing. It's this young dad kid.
Young dad kid.
Who, his dad could literally play on our 8th grade football team. Joey's in 5th grade. I'm like, we do need a QB, Mr. Molinaro.
He was a lefty, too. Little Tua Tagovailoa.
Shut the fuck. Your dad in the pocket against St. Pius. Just dishing it off.
Oh, shit.
Dude, this is the worst podcast ever.
I would ask you for some advice on turning 30, but you're just the worst person to ask that for.
I'm bad with advice. And I'm bad. If you ask me something yo, should I? I will give you I'll just tell you what I think straight up. I won't really think about your future too much. If you're should I quit my job and do this? I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Sometimes you need those.
Dude, oh my God. It makes too much sense. I'm no brainer.
Yeah. You're already thinking about it. Might as well.
Yeah, if you're thinking about it, bro, it's cooking. It's cooking. Don't ask me for advice. Unless, maybe you should, actually. But turning 30, advice. You pretty much got it going on, bro. You're not really lost in your life. You're on the right track.
I appreciate that. Do you ever feel I don't know. I find myself, this is kind of morbid, but I find myself.
Thank God.
I'm 30, which is cool. It'll be great. There's a lot of celebrations, right? It's a milestone in everybody's life. You kind of have these 16, 21, 30, 40, 50, every decade after that, right? So it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. But then it's just fuck, am I running out of time?
Oh, yeah. That's every day.
Am I running out of time to do what I want? Am I running out of time to go where I want? You hate to compare yourself to people who are oh, wow, fucking John Mulaney was writing on SNL when he was 26.
Who wasn't? That's all I did when I was 25. I was like, damn, these dudes are already writing on SNL. All of them?
I know.
Like, I don't even have the channel.
It's just NBC, bro.
I don't have the login, dog. Slide me your Peacock.
Okay. Cool. We're back. What's this, man? The Sherpa?
I just saw it. It spoke to me. You ever see something and you're like,
Sure.
I think I need that.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Okay.
It was at Urban Outfitters too. For some reason.
Man, that place scares me.
Really? Yeah, it is. It is kind of. It's a little like intimidating.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like supposed to be the fountain of youth. So when you're like getting, you're like, oh shit. Like like what are these like Gen Z folks who are working in here who I don't know. I'm so far behind on fashion, like a few weeks ago you're like, yeah, cargo pants and like loose pants are in. You show up to the open mic a couple nights ago, you had just like pretty tight jeans on. I can't keep up.
It's because I was wearing tights underneath them.
No way.
Yes.
Man. What does that have to affect the jeans?
Because then my legs look bigger. It makes my jeans look tight.
Oh, dude, tights? They're compression to your leg.
But I got the cold weather ones, so they're a little thicker.
Oh, dude, I'm not
letting you ride off on this horse.
It
bro.
wasn't like just your thighs, man. It was all the way down
I had
here.
some. There was bagged up. All right, it was bagged up a little bit.
No, that's why I stick to it. But Urban Outfitters, yeah.
I just, I always walk in there when I'm in the mall with the Apple store, and I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting. I gotta get my phone fixed or some shit.
Nobody goes to the Apple store more than you.
True. And no one's there as long as me either. I think I've spent probably total in my life, maybe a month at the Apple store.
That sounds horrible.
It sucks.
What
am I doing wrong? I don't know. I want to get a new phone right now. And let's switch all the stuff over. Just like everybody else in the history of the world that gets a new phone. Can you connect to the Wi-Fi real quick? It's transferring your data. Oh, yeah, sure. Connects. That'll be 7 hours. I'm like... Okay.
Guess I'm going to Big Woods.
Urban Outfitters it is. Dude, every single time. I've spent it's always a great experience, honestly. But
nobody loves malls like we do.
Oh, dude, I'm a mall whore.
Yeah. You know what you should do when you got phone problems? You should look it up on YouTube how to fix it.
It's not really ever a problem. It's just kind of like I need a new phone or like water damage. Some shit like that.
What are you doing with are you showering with it?
I mean, I always fuck around and do something dumb with my phone, Like it'll be like out and it's raining. One drop.
Yeah.
One fucking drop. That's all it takes. Come on, phone.
It is weird what it can, what it can withstand, and then what it cannot, Falls 16 floors from a bleacher at a game. Pick it up. Oh. My case got a little scuffed, but
it's fine.
Speaker still work? The phone still work? Oh, okay, we're good.
Hey, how about
2 drops of water from the sink?
It's the biggest inconvenience of all time, bro.
Oh,
hey, how about when your mic doesn't work and you can't talk in your phone? Oh, I'll kill somebody,
bro. Or like the speaker doesn't work anymore. Like, yeah, one of them's like clogged or something. You got to get a toothpick. Fucking go in there.
It's your whole life.
Like, yeah, I guess hey, here I come, Apple Store.
Yeah,
At this point, I'm coming. Not doing this shit.
But I saw it and I was like, dude, I liked it so much. I got one for one of my friends. I swear to God.
Wow. Same color?
Same thing.
Wow.
Same exact thing.
Casey?
No, Derek.
I can see him wearing that.
Yeah, he's high fashion. People that know fashion stuff, I'm like, how?
I mean, it's ever changing, right? That's supposed to be the thing about fashion.
Yeah, you kind of do. You get a little bit of it. Yeah, you get a little dash of fashion.
Just my own. Yeah, you take the dash of fashion and then you twist it into your own. So you add it up and you twist it around and you mix it together and there you go. And then you know what that becomes? It becomes your own style. Spitting facts here.
Damn, dog.
Not bad.
Shit.
You got any, you got fucking God.
Huh.
Resolutions.
And why resolutions?
Jeez.
What's my resolution this year? Dude, I've never had one. I think if you're a person making resolutions, like, come on, dude.
You're kind of just never gonna do it.
You waited till
Right.
the next year. If I'm like, yeah, I need to fucking lose some weight, I'm doing it like the next day.
Yeah. A lot of people. Yeah, it'll be June.
Or like, I'll start working out on the 1st.
I want to read more.
Dude, just started already.
I want to read more. It's May. There's a lot coming up this summer. I'm gonna be pretty busy. I'll just get a reset on the 1st. Need 7 months.
How about the people that are like, you had a great year last year, celebrate yourself, you know?
Oh God, those are gonna be all over Instagram stories.
Dude, you know what's fucking annoying? Those Instagram notes.
You were kind of into it a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I'll put some shit on there. But the people that are like actually like
Boy.
thank God you guys don't have Twitter.
Everybody's a fucking comedian on there.
Rise and grind on Instagram notes.
Be great today.
Shut the fuck up,
Bro, you don't have a job.
I know.
Who are you telling to be great today?
Sending Monday motivation. I'm like, go to Facebook with this shit.
Man, there's been a few that it's like they've been running the AIM jokes into the fucking ground.
The first day that was like funny.
Everybody was. It was like, oh, what's the best one you come up with? Now it's like 2 weeks later and people are still like BRB text with like the arrows and the 3 to make a heart. I'm like, okay.
ASL. I'm like,
What does that mean, by the way?
age, sex, location. It's a big like it's a big chat room thing. Like when that was before my time. Cause I was always like, what the fuck does that mean?
Okay.
But like it's just throwing it back to like those type of days, you know?
I don't really get it. I don't really get the need for it or why it's there. I guess it's just maybe to like make people talk about Instagram more.
Yeah.
And they add a new thing on there and then people like us are like shitting on it. But here we are talking about Instagram.
I don't mind it. Like if you put something in there that's like, you know, whatever.
But I see that's the thing is like I was for like, you know, if I get a message and then I go in there and I see people I'm like, what could I, you know, I think about what could I do to put on there that could, but every, you know, those like Venn diagrams where they're like trying to get you an answer, you know, and they're like, start here. Did you do this or this? And then by the end, it's like, okay, every time I find myself doing that and all the answers go back to just don't post anything on there.
The only thing I can think about posting was like some dumb shit when it first rolled out because I was like, whatever. And then maybe like some shit for my podcast or like shit for like a show. But I'm not going to be serious on there.
But like, are people having conversations on there and shit? Like, do you reply to somebody's?
People replied to me when I asked a question. I was like, what do you hate about Christmas? And I got a couple of them. I might have got like maybe like 6 or 7. And I was like, this is actually helpful. But like if it's meaningless shit. Yeah, nobody's responded to rise and grind. Like, that's right.
Hell yeah, brother. No, people are. And it's all the same group of people who like think that they're, you know.
Are the same group of people that are aliens. Who's saying rising? No shit. Oh, damn. If he didn't say rise and grind, I was going to fucking sleep the entire day.
Yeah. The people who are like want to be great people, you know, haven't done shit, but are just like, you know, their fucking Instagram name is just like always be hustling. Okay.
Thanks for letting me know.
Thanks for letting me know that you're absolutely not doing shit.
But I get it's not. It's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. The right people aren't leaving the notes. Like you should be leaving notes. Like on my feed at least. Like it's always the people I don't want to hear from that are leaving. Well,
again,
the notes.
I like I said, I was in agreement with you, and then every time I was just like, but no. Like it's better to just not.
I've thought about it like 15 times now. I'm like, should I put a note? Then I'm like, I don't have shit to say.
And it's always the people that like want to post Instagram stories and fucking bullshit about how like if only we could all get off this nonsense and like, you know, separate to what's the saying like fuck when you're like god damn it when you're trying to like escape from like the phone disconnect that's what it is. They're just like, God, these forsaken apps. Like, can we just? Oh my God, I forgot it again.
Disconnect.
If we could just disconnect to connect, and then like they're posting.
Oh my God, I forgot it again.
And then they're just like posting notes every single day. I'm like, get out.
There's no escaping, bro. People that don't want to be on their phones. Yeah, right.
That's what cracked me up when like all the shit with Elon Musk was going on with Twitter, and everybody was just like, everybody complained so much about Twitter and about, you know, having this digital footprint and everything, but then everybody was like, just in case, and leaving like all their handles for like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I'm like, you're addicted. Shut up. If Twitter ever went away, you would fucking not know what to do with yourself.
Twitter's the best app, probably.
Come on.
It is, dude.
Oh God, I hate it here. But here's where I am everywhere else.
Here's all my other shit. Venmo me.
I wonder when that trend's going to stop about the putting your Venmo up on the back of your car when you're going to a bachelorette party or a bachelor party.
Oh, that's a thing?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
anytime
they'll
anybody sends their Venmo, I'm like, fuck off.
They'll like paint their, you know how in high school, like the cheerleaders would be like, super senior, go number 3, blah, blah, blah. Like with that car paint on people's
cars?
windows and shit.
Man, I've never felt love like that in my life.
Yeah.
That
you had a
fucking- that
dope
felt
cheerleader.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit ran. Oh, that was great. Hooking you up with candy and muffins and shit. I was like, this is the last thing I need before a game, but thank you.
Putting signs all over your locker, streamers and shit. Except when you're a sophomore and like you got stuck with the shitty senior cheerleader who like just didn't give a shit. That's why they picked the sophomore and they just wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, the last pick in the draft.
Ooh, okay. Or the first pick because they're the senior and they're like, yeah, give me a sophomore so I could just absolutely own their life and not do anything for them. Dude. But yeah, on bachelorette parties and some bachelor parties, I think they'll take the little marker, like the high school cheerleader style.
Love that marker.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man.
And then it'll be like, buy the bachelorette a drink, Venmo, blah, 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 blah.
Absolutely not.
And that's another thing, too. It's like, I guarantee like 80% of the people on that bachelorette party like want to complain so much about like men and like gross old men like hitting on them and trying to talk to them at the bar. And then literally all their advertising too is just guys on the interstate being like, well, I wonder if I Venmo him, if we can maybe
Send me some pics.
maybe I can come to your Airbnb.
Ew. Yeah, but seriously. Guys are so weird, but buy me a drink. Guys are so creepy, but send me money for free.
Send me money when I've never met you. And now you can track everything that I do.
Guys are so gross, but subscribe to my OnlyFans. Like, you're fucked up. You're fucked up. But I want an OnlyFans too, so.
Would you? Did you ever think about, you know what?
Think about it every day. Whatever you're going to say, I think about it every day.
I don't think you know where I'm going.
Come on.
You ever thought about looking into like Chippendales?
No. I didn't know that was a real thing. Yeah. I always thought it was just like the SNL skit.
There's a documentary about it, not the SNL skit.
So Chippendales are like male strippers, kind of? Or they're just
like male
they're
performers.
Just dancers.
Yeah, they're like male dancers, and they have like a show.
I've seen a lot of that shit. When I go to Vegas, there's always just like fucking 8 hot guys on a poster with their shirts off and jeans, and they're like, they'll be at the Bellagio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, but who's going to that?
A lot of people.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like just like, is it a big joke, kind of? Or like, are they good? What are they doing?
No, I think they're like. Again, I just watched a documentary on it. So.
Oh. So you're training to be one.
Doing crunches and shit.
I'd be like the MC wearing a top hat, being an idiot, and then I'd bring you out.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. New business model.
Yeah.
Venmo us.
But now they have a bunch of spinoffs like Thunder Down Under and Magic Mike and all that shit.
Okay, yeah, that's what
Chippendales. But my mom went to a Thunder Down Under. Yeah, when she's out on a wedding in Vegas, she went there. And there was a bunch of guys in like G-strings that are super ripped and like doing dances and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past me, honestly.
Me and Riley were watching it, and I was just like, I could see Ben doing this. You know?
Hey.
Super fit.
One day.
Good looking dude, like likes to perform, would not afraid to put yourself out there. Could work.
Sounds like I'll be in Vegas next week trying out.
Just send in your Colts cheerleader tape.
Oh my God, man. That was an experience.
Did they have you? So like
That was crazy.
they had you judge, but
That
then-
was the toughest thing I've ever done in my life.
so they had you judge, but then they had you perform too.
Yeah. They were like, okay, we're going to have like, you're the celebrity judge. We're going to have like, I don't know how many girls there were, maybe like 75 that tried out, and they were all really good. And I just had no idea.
I was gonna say, so your like ratings they actually like
They
used
probably
them?
were like, all right, what do we think? I was like, then they're probably like, what did Ben put?
Yeah.
Just on some stupid shit. I don't think my shit like counted though, but I was being serious. I'd be like, like she was, like if she could like salsa dance or something, be like, that's a little different, like, and I think it'd be good.
I like her, but she's got to loosen her hips a little bit.
Yeah, some a little stiff, and I'd be like, honestly, I'm gonna give you a 2.
But then afterwards, they had you go out and do it.
Yeah, okay, you rate them, and then like the next weekend, the girls that made the team put on a performance. So all these girls would like do like a solo. They come together and do a big performance, and then they're like, and now we're gonna bring out our celebrity judge.
Did you have to learn a routine, or did you just go free ball?
I think I just freed. I think I tried to learn. I was like, give me like 30 seconds of like something choreographed, so I could just like have a little bit of, because there's like real dance people in the crowd and moms and shit that like know. Yeah. And I was like, give me 30 seconds of some shit. Because I've done a couple of NSYNC dances back in the day. Like I got a little bit of boy band in me. A little bit.
All that.
That's all I think about. But okay, yeah. So I did like 30 seconds of like something, and the music was like, you know how
too fast. Like
and then I was just like, fuck it, I'm going crazy. And like in my back pocket, I was like, I need a party trick. Had the Colts sports bra underneath. Shirt came off, and it's I knew it was gonna save the day. I was like, I'm gonna dig myself in a hole with this crowd. I gotta get it back out.
He had the reaction.
Yeah, I had to have the closer, and then at the end of every cheerleading competition song, it's like an explosion, and they're all like,
"Let's give it up for your Indianapolis Colts cheer team."
And they all walk off real weird. They're like,
oh, they do that?
They do that weird thing. No, they have to like face the crowd, and they're like,
like mimes.
Yeah, it's really weird. And I did that, and
that was good too. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, but that was a lot of pressure, bro. I was a little nervous for that.
They asked me to judge this past year, and I was either out of town or like it was right when Frankie was about to be born. And so
I've done anything to see that.
I didn't. Yeah, I couldn't do it. But I thought about that, and I was like, oh man. I was like, those girls aren't looking to see me do those dances. Like,
even better,
to see you do those dances. So
it was tough.
But I was out of town, so I was like, nah, I'm good. Sorry.
Next year, both of us. You're us Colts. No, but we were at the Colts game, sitting front row, and all the cheerleaders were walking by. I was like, I literally know all of them. I'm like, I'm the reason you're here right now.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, salsa dance.
Remember those loose hips.
Loosen up those hips, Tiff.
What do we talk about? Twinkle toes. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude. They were all fucking trying to Jimmy G your ass. That was cool.
Was it? Were they? Yeah, I was looking at fucking Blue or some shit. Story of my life.
Trying to get into a fight with Blue.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the entire Colts dance team's like walking right by you, trying to get your attention. I'm like, hey, I'm like tapping you. Hey. For you. I'm like, he says hi, ladies. Yeah. Trust me, my friend's he doesn't really have it all together here when it comes to he knows.
Eating a cup full of grapes. I'm like, huh?
Oh, all right, man. Anything else?
That's it, bro.
All right. These guys 14, TG14.
These guys.
We're on YouTube. These guys. Follow at Joey Mulinaro, at Benedict Polizzi, pretty much everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Pods, wherever you get them as well. And throw us on in the background. Send it to your buddy. And let's keep having some fun.
Fuck the background, dude. Throw it on with your girl on your first date.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna know. That's how you're gonna be able to tell the difference between Maiden or the real deal.
Yeah, bro. Sit
Right
down
there.
with your girl. Hey, what do you want to watch? Netflix and chill? Yeah, I know what we're gonna watch. Fucking These Guys, episode 14. All right, guys. See you next time.
Peace.